Hey guys, Gravener here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And what do you know? Another day, another leaked bio info from Marvel Contest of Champions Trucos. This guy's completely on the ball here lately. I don't know for sure if he's the one that's been compiling all this information or not. I know that he put out some stuff about Howard the Duck a while back, and it was like his first attempt at data mining to be able to get that out there. So I don't know. I know that he does have some kind of connection with MCOC Mod. So I don't know if MCOC Mod has been kind of feeding him this kind of information on these characters, or if he's actually been doing it himself. If he has been doing it himself, good on him. If he's been getting it from MCOC Mod, thank God that someone's actually kept MCOC Mod in the loop and been able to put this stuff out there. But right now, we're going to be taking a look at Gwenpool. He's already put out Howard the Duck. He's put out Hyperion. Now we have Gwenpool. The only one left we've got is Cable, who's going to be coming out. Now, I know a lot of people, like, some people gave me some slack with the Gwenpool announcement saying, "What, Grave, that's not just another copy of Gwen Stacy. It's not Gwen Stacy. She's her own character." Technically, now she is. But the very heart of the character, she started out as a cameo piece for Deadpool's Secret Wars when they were doing Gwen Stacy dressed up as other characters for variant covers. So Gwenpool originally started out as a variant cover of Gwen Stacy dressed up as Deadpool, and then she came into her own as her own character, which still, it's still possible that this is Gwen Stacy from an alternate universe. The character itself is from our universe. Our personal own universe. We see that in the bio here. Through unknown means, the avid comic reader, Gwenpool, was transported into the world of the comics she loves so much, with all of her memories of the real world intact. Unwilling to remain an extra in her own story, she sets out to make a name for herself and to find a way to pay her internet bill. Maybe she can make some money in this contest thing. At least it'll give her something fun to do. She sounds a lot like me. I mean, this is basically what I try to do the videos for, is just so that I can keep making videos to make enough money each month to pay my internet bill, so that I can keep doing this. So I feel her pain there. I definitely do. But yeah, Gwenpool, in other instances throughout the Marvel universe, whenever you go into other universes within the spectrum of the Marvel universe, sometimes characters have different names. They're the same essential character, but they have different names. So you're going to have people argue one way to this, you're going to have people argue another way to this. What I'm going to argue is that this character is going to be completely awesome. In my opinion, I think she's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to the special attacks that she's got, especially a lot more than the Hyperion one, which really sounded a lot like Superman from Injustice. This one I'm hoping is going to be a lot different. We'll find out. I don't know for sure. But signature ability, plot armor. Gwenpool's read enough comics to know that the main character doesn't die, preventing her from losing more than % of her current health per hit from special attacks. She also reduces her opponent's defensive ability accuracy based on her current combo count. This is going to be huge. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, she's going to be able to reduce defensive ability accuracy, which will be a good deterrent for characters like Spider-Man, and it's going to be a good deterrent for characters like Electro, and it's going to be a good deterrent for characters like Nightcrawler. And I'm thinking this character is going to be skill, so it'll be definitely better for characters like Electro and Spider-Man. She's going to have an obvious disadvantage going up against a character like Nightcrawler. Now, as far as the abilities go, it's kind of still set up in code. So, the way I'm looking at this, we've got one actual ability. When this effect expires, this is a bleed convert. When this effect expires, it has a % chance to consume X bleed effect to reapply itself. So it has a possibility that the bleed could reapply itself. So she could technically bleed out a character. And then we get into the next ones. Heavy bleed long, heavy bleed short, and Gwen Superfan, or it's just Superfan. I'm thinking that these will be tied to the special abilities. So Heavy bleed long could be tied to slice, slice, bang, and that if a target is already bleeding, the attack instead gains a % chance to convert one existing bleed into a bleed causing % of Gwen's attack as damage over X seconds. The bleed short, I think, will be tied to downset boom, and if the target isn't bleeding when the last strike hits, it has a % chance to cause bleed, doing % of Gwen's attack over X seconds. And I also feel like Superfan is going to be tied to watch this. % chance to stun per bleed, active on target lasting for X seconds. Now that's pretty cool. % chance to stun per bleed. So if she can stack more than one bleed, there's a % chance you're going to stun a few times there. So I mean, it's kind of cool. It's going to be really cool to see what the percentages actually translate to once they get it put into the game. Special attacks though: slice, slice, bang, swords and guns. What more could you ask for? Downset boom, explosives strapped on a football and kicked right at your opponent's face. Catch. Watch this. In the immortal words of anyone about to do something really cool that in no way could go horribly wrong. I'm sorry, but Gwenpool is going to be infinitely better than Spider-Gwen in the game. And I'm hoping that people will see that transition into that. I know, like I said before, I'm going to get the mixed emotions here from people saying that it is Gwen Stacy, people saying it's not Gwen Stacy, some people saying that it's not a variation of Gwen Stacy, some people saying it is a variation of Gwen Stacy. But in my mind, Gwenpool is definitely some kind of alternate universe version of Gwen Stacy known as Gwenpool. That's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion. You guys can think what you want to. That's perfectly fine. We're all allowed to think what we want to, because I don't really think there's a true and honest answer to the full question on that. But the real, true, and honest thing here that I know is that this character is going to be absolutely insane. Just by looking at the bio, the special attacks, and the signature ability along with the rest of the abilities. But alright guys, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider leaving a sub on it. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on it. And as always guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. Later!